On a warm sunny afternoon, the local park was alive with the laughter and shouts of children at play. Among them was a lively young boy named Ethan, around 6 years old, clad in a bright yellow t-shirt and denim jeans. His eyes sparkled with delight as he enjoyed the swings, slid down the slide, and scampered about with other kids his age. The park was a backdrop of green trees and colorful play structures, filling the air with the scent of grass and the melody of birds. Ethan, in his innocent curiosity, spotted a vivid butterfly floating gracefully above the grass. Enchanted, he began to follow it, his feet carrying him further away from the bustling play area. As he chased the fleeting wings through a small thicket that bordered the park, he crossed into a denser forest area, each step muffling behind him the jubilant sounds of the park. The light began to dip as the sun neared the horizon, casting shadows and shifting colors into deeper hues. Ethan suddenly stopped, realizing he was surrounded by unfamiliar trees, the butterfly now out of sight. Confusion and fear began to creep into his heart, and he called out for his parents, his voice barely echoing back to him. His small frame, now dwarfed by the imposing trees, was filled with trepidation as the world around him grew murkier and less known. Back at the park, his parents surveyed the now diminishing crowd, but found Ethan nowhere in sight. Panic flared between them, and they began calling his name, their voices tinged with urgency. Other parkgoers noticed the distress and soon joined in the search, spreading out and scouring the park grounds. As daylight gave way to night, the community's concern swelled into action. Posters were quickly created and distributed, showing Ethan's bright smile and hopeful eyes. With flashlights in hand, neighbors and friends combed through the night, their silhouettes weaving through trees and across fields. The comforting embrace of the community brought some solace to Ethan's parents, but their hearts remained heavy with worry. Then, as dawn broke on a new day, casting a soft glow across the park and the forest, a sense of hope renewed the searchers' spirits. Ethan, who had managed to curl up between some bushes for warmth, was found by a kind neighbor who had not ceased in their search. The reunion was filled with an outpouring of tears and joy as Ethan's parents rushed to embrace him, lifting him high into the air with relief and gratitude. Around them, the community, now a tighter-knit group than before, cheered and celebrated, the ordeal having forged a bond that would not soon be forgotten. As the sun painted the morning sky, Ethan held his parents close, his heart returning to the warmth of love and safety.